Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the big show. That's right, it's Bits and Bites. All things consumable. From all the places you want to be. That's right. Every week, it's the United States edition. Bits and Bites. Week 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. That means 50 states, 50 weeks, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Where does that put us? Week 37, there's only one state it could possibly be, and it's obviously the great state of Oregon! 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 It's Oregon, everybody! Welcome to the show, Bits and Bites, Week 37. Oregon is with us with the great and powerful flag that really tells you how it is. It says right on it, State of Oregon. 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 I don't know how we really say it. I never went. No one told me. Maybe we'll find out during the show. Week 37, we bring in the food, we bring in the drink to these great states. We've traipsed our way through, some would say, the Oregon Trail of the nation. Week by week here on Bits and Bites. And we've landed in Oregon. It's a very blue flag. Has the year 1859 under it also. Looks like there's a very large eagle on top, as well as perhaps what I would consider a wagon, a chuck wagon of sorts. Perhaps with some oxen in the front. It looks like there may be some oxen on the flag. Interesting flex, Oregon. First oxen on a flag. Let's go to the fast facts and see what this state's all about. The Beaver State. Why? You have statehood in 1859, I hope. Yep, there it is. It's on the flag. 33rd state. Population 4 mil in July 2016. The capital is Salem. Biggest city, Portland. Abbreviation, OR. Okay, I mean, it makes sense. First two letters. It's not out of control. We're not breaking any boundaries here. Thanks, Oregon. And everyone's favorite, the state bird's up on deck. What do we got? The Western Meadowlark. Now, call me crazy. I feel like we've seen one of these before. Is the old Nat Geo lying to us? I feel like I've definitely said Western Meadowlark before. And believe it or not, I don't talk about birds too much. There's the Western Meadowlark. Look at that large mouth. Check out the big mouth on Western. I don't know. Yeah, it's a bird. We get it, dude. You're a bird. We couldn't get something cooler? You have a massive eagle taking up a 30-year flag, and you pick that stupid thing. Whatever. State flower. This seems like a big cop-out. The Oregon grape. The fuck is that? A grape? Is a grape a flower? Is a grape a flower?
Here's a summary from hort.cornell.edu. The embryo grows within the developing seed, while the entire ovary grows to become the grape berry itself with seeds contained within. These plants have flowers which contain a well-formed ovary, stigma, and style, but have poorly formed male parts.
Poorly formed male parts? Okay. Real freaky out there in old liberal Oregon, apparently. Very liberal with the state flower on that one. I guess we'll give it to you. Sure, the Oregon grape. We have it up there. Hopefully it's working. Let's see. What we got here. 843-REBEL-TV, 843-REBEL-TV. If all systems go, you call, we'll answer. We'll talk Oregon. Serious calls only, obviously. Speaking of the old Oregon grape, we're in Oregon. It's been a while since we did a wine and, spoiler alert, cheese and fruit show. Perhaps back when we were on the old West Coast and whatever week it was. I don't know. Talking to our good friends over at Matthias, California. Big show, powerful show. We haven't done a wine and cheese night in a while, so welcome everyone. It's the fucking wine and cheese show. Oregon's here. We're in Oregon. Of course, I poured out some Pinot Noir. Because that's what you do when you're in Oregon. You drink the Pinot. Yes, it's decanted a little bit, and it's in a is this a Erlenmacher? I don't know what that is. Remember in chemistry when we stole these things? I got it and I use it to decant. So cheers to Oregon. Actually drinking, where is it? I did pull that up. It is Rose Rock. I can't pronounce this. Rose Rock Zephyrian. You're in Oregon. We don't need to have these kind of names. What are we doing? Zephyrian Pinot Noir. Yes, I drank some of this prior, and that's why it's in the decanter now, because it was open previously, and we're going to continue to drink it. So cheers to Oregon. Cheers to whoever's watching out there. Cheers, cheers, cheers. One second, I just want to check something real quick on the systems here. Ah, Pinot. So Pinot-y. Pinot always hits. Whether it's Pinot Noir or Pinot Palladino, you know? So let's see. What is this exactly we're drinking here? Zephyrin Pinot Noir. I do remember this is 2016, so I'm assuming that's the... I mean, it definitely had that label on it, I think. Definitely, I think. Very good. This blend of the finest barrels of Rose Rock Pinot Noir is named for the fragrant Zephyr. I don't know how to say this. I don't know. I'm not from Oregon. Why are there so many tricky words in Oregon? Oregon. Zephyrin Druhin variety of thornless climbing rose. Introduced in 1868, fittingly, the dark ruby Zephyrin Pinot Noir, I am butchering that, has an intoxicating perfume of roses, violets, strawberries, and cacao. Yeah, sure. The complexity and finesse of this lyrical wine, wow, lyrical wine, will reward cellar age, although it drinks deliciously upon release. Pretty sure this is 2016 I'm hitting on right here, and it's pretty damn tasty. Not the biggest Pinot fan, but this is pretty good. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, so got to sip on some juice for the show. I thought I brought a water down, but apparently I did not. Welp. So, you know, there's some things I know about Oregon and the food and drink world, and I know there's like I want to talk about Pok Pok a little bit, what used to be Pok Pok, how cool it was, because I do believe that originated in Portland. Portland itself, super hip city. Let's see, what do I got in here in my notes? Let's check the book here. World War II. Oh, yeah, this is an interesting fact when I was doing the research here. People in America died during World War II on our own soil. Japanese threw apparently like hot air balloons with explosives, and one made it over here and killed like 4 people. Fun fact. Fun fact. Americans have died on American soil during wars. So let's knock those out. Check, got that. World peace done. Oregon Trail. Microsoft, Starbucks, Homeless Chic, Hipsters, Oregon Trail, Vegan Loggers, Guns. It also said guns. Yeah, it's a wild world out there. Let's pull up the state. Let's take a peek. You know, I've never been to the old Oregon, but let's see what the Google says about it. What do you got for me, Googs? Oregon is a state in the Pacific Northwest region of the western United States. The Columbia River delineates much of Oregon's northern boundary with Washington, while the Snake River delineates much of its eastern boundary with Idaho. All right, let's see, 2 big rivers there, I guess. The 42-degree north parallel delineates the southern boundary with California and Nevada. Okay, very technical. What do we got here? Portland. We've all heard of Portland. Looks like it's in the northwest. So it's a northwest city right off of Right off the old Pacific there. I don't know how far that is, but, you know, it's there. You got Washington to the north, old Washington, the state. Portland's really up on Washington. I didn't realize that. It looks like it kind of just... It's another one of these big cities that shares itself with another state, kind of. What do we call that side of the river where it's Washington? What town is that? Vancouver? Vancouver, Washington is actually... You could hop the river and be in Portland. All right, so that's probably pretty fucking hip up there, right, bro? Cool. So Portland's supposed to be the super hip spot. Great place to go. Get all your delicious jams. I'm pretty sure our Marionberry Jam that we're going to consume tonight is somewhere from Portland. We'll check. I got the website open for that. We have Mount Hood National Forest here. Looks like we got a big highway running through. More Indian reservations. A lot of those out in this side of the country. A couple national forests out here. A lot of Walla Willingham kind of thing names. Baker City. Not much going on outside of Portland. Let's be honest. We got Portland here. We got the lesser Eugene halfway down the state. And then it's kind of just a lot of nothing. Probably some beautiful cities and towns out there. Let's not say I'm right, but it looks like Portland's the place to be out there, from what I can tell. Cool. Portland. All right, so when in Oregon, we drink Pinot Noir, like we said. Pull it back. What are you doing? Drinking the Rose Rock, the Druhin, Oregon, Zephyrine. I don't know how to say it, but cheers. Yeah, it drinks like a Pinot. It's really good. 2016, got some age on it. Real nice. And I'm sure there's other iconic food out there in Oregon, but what did I come up with? Cheese! Tillamook Cheese! I believe they recently rebranded, because I don't remember seeing these labels like this. But I got my hands on some old Tillamook. Everyone knows Tillamook from Oregon. I did not, but I've eaten it before, and it was good, and then when I looked it up, it said it was good. Any sharper, and you'd need a permit. Well, they definitely, played with their marketing. Block, baby loaf, all kinds of cheeses. Farmer's Collection, sliced snacks, and then they got the aged by Perfection Tillamooks out here with vintages, actually. Interesting. We have a Farmer's Collection. We have a white cheddar from the Farmer's Collection here. I believe it's not the sweet. It's the extra sharp aged white cheddar. That's what we're digging on right here. Maybe we can show you. Can we show it? Where is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's working. Right. That's a fine, extra sharp aged cheddar from the old Tillamook. We're going to eat on that. We're going to drink on some of this sweet berry wine. And we got some Marionberry Jam. Marionberry is apparently native to Oregon. It was created there. Maybe we should call them up and find out. I think the time is right to call over there. We have Kelly's Oregon Marionberry. And Oregon's very own Marion Barry. Not Marion Barry. Of a different knowledge, Marion Barry. Marion Barry, an indigenous... I'm right in saying Marion Barry, right? Yeah, Marion Barry. Yeah. American politician who served as second and fourth mayor of D.C. That's right. And allegedly got in trouble for, smoking crack on video or something like that. Allegedly. That was a thing, right? I'm not making that up. I'm pretty sure that's legit. Look it up, trust me. Oregon's very own Marionberry, an indigenous blackberry, makes for delicious and bright preserves. I'll be the judge of that. But I did get my hands on some Kelly's. Maybe we should contact Kelly direct, just because time is fleeting, and I want to know more. And she's got some good branding here. Let's call Kelly. Let's see if it works. It's never too early to learn to read. We need to reach out. We don't have any guests.
Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Billy. Uh-oh. State your name after the tone. Strange. I wonder if we've been blacklisted for making phone calls on the internet.
Thanks for calling Kelly's Jelly. Sorry we missed you. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Have a great day.
Kelly sounds sweet. Oh. Sorry I missed you, Kelly. Guess we'll just have to eat some of your jam without you. So Marion Barry apparently, if I recall, yeah, here you go. More than half of the blackberries that are grown in Oregon are of the Marion variety known as Marionberries. The result of a crossbreeding between Chehalem and Olallaberry blackberries. Holy shit. I've had Olallaberries. Wow. I just leveled up in my head. Amazing. I've had a Marionebrry Jam before, and I never knew what it was. I didn't know. I wouldn't suggest it would be like a blackberry, but holy shit. I think I had that in Utah or something. Amazing stuff. Wow, this should be great. That's exciting. Sorry, I'm just nerding out about berries is all. This is normal. The Marionberry was released in 1956 after extensive testing in its namesake Marion County, Oregon. The medium-sized berries are conical in shape, longer than they are wide, and appear dark purple to black in color. The fruit is a tart, earthy sweetness, perfect for eating fresh from the local farms and markets. As of July 2017, Marionberry pie has been designated the first official state pie of Oregon. Well, good job, dude. You fucking did it, Marionberries. You really made it. Let's talk to me about Marion. We got any videos of Marionberry we can pull up? Let's. Oh, this is perfect. The difference between blackberries and Marionberries. Yeah. Exactly what I want. Let's go. Oh, is that fucking Jacques? I feel like I've said this before. Is that Jacques Papin about to tell me about berries? And I don't think it's true. I think it's a hustle. What's wrong with action? That stupid Food and Wine puts up on me. Can I watch this on some other platform or something? Is this where I gotta watch it? All right. Here we are. Oh, give me some audio. Let's learn. Let's learn together. Jacques Papin!
So Claudine is going to do the cake, which is very easy. It's an almond cake done into the...
Is it almond cake? I've actually been watching a lot of Jacques Papin lately, which is actually kind of funny. So I do know how to decipher what he's saying. He also likes to drink wine while he
food processor with almond, flour.
Flour. Let's do it.
A couple of eggs, a bit of baking powder,
and some vanilla.
And some vanilla. We have it here done, cooked. We're going to cook this one. You'll see it at the end of the class because it takes about 45 minutes to cook. Cooking here at 8,000 feet high, you probably would have to cut down a little bit on the baking powder or half an egg.
For the record, this Marionberry Jam is stellar. Carry on, Jacques. Sorry to interrupt, buddy.
Or then put a third of a cup more of flour, anything which prevents it to rising too fast. As you know, you lose 1 degree every 500 feet of elevation. So if you have less air pressure, things grow up much faster and lighter. So you have to cut down on those things when you do something at that altitude, you know?
Yes, of course, Jacques. We know. Thank you, Jacques. No, I don't want to see this bitch tell me about buttercream. No, get back to Jacques and the goddamn berries. Shit, now we're stuck in an ad. God damn it, Internet. You got me again. The Marionberry's really good. The cheese goes well with it. All right, back to it.
Miss Brown and Wyatt.
No! God damn it. I need a YouTube video. This shit ain't gonna float for me. It's because it's a third-party nonsense. Getting to know Oregon's own Marionberry from the Bipartisan Cafe. Okay. That seems very down the middle. Here we go. How to grow Marionberry plants.
Hello, my name is Grant McNair. I'm with Bushel and Basket. Today I want to show you how to grow Marionberries. A Marionberry is a cross between a blackberry and a raspberry. And
this guy, all right, let's just be honest. This guy's a little less charming than Jacques. All right, let's just be fair. But it looks like he knows his berries. So let's go with it.
These Marionberries, there's 3 plants here.
Okay.
There's one on each end and
Yes.
one in the middle.
I see that.
Last year, these Marionberries produced over 40 quarts of Marionberries for us. We made plenty of jam with that.
Wow, a lot of jam.
And the berries that we're getting this year came from canes that came up last year. Just like a raspberry, you get a cane that comes up every year.
Okay.
Here's a cane.
Yeah.
There's another cane. We got this cane right here.
That's
another
cool.
one over there.
Yeah.
So there's 4 currently coming up on this one. And what I'm gonna
Why is he only gloved on one hand? These are questions I have. I'm not good at farming. You know, you can't be good at everything. I'm no gardener. Not good at farming. But I truly don't understand the gloved arts. You know, what are we gonna have? One hand gloved here? Just
going to do is I'm going to train them all to go on this side of my trellis this year. And what I'll do is I'll run them down all the way down. These ones here, I'll just kind of split them off accordingly. And these will be the canes for the berries next year. If you look at these, you got really nice starts, buds. Want to bring it closer here?
Can I ask you why the guy who's doing the videotape is mouth breathing? I mean, shit, my Marionberry just went everywhere. God damn it. Oh, shit, it's everywhere now. Fuck. You landed on my map. Landed on my global map here. It went right in Iran. Damn it. Just trying to enjoy some Marionberries and Tillamook cheese. That's what I get for making fun of the mouth breather. All right, carry on, mouth breather.
These are getting ready to shoot out with the flowers, but these are all the flowers for the Marionberries that are going to produce.
All right, that's cool.
We should have a really nice crop this year. And what we're going to do today, now that we've cleaned most of this out, we still got a little bit down there to clean. We're going to fertilize.
Oh.
I've checked the pH level on these. pH level is right around 6.5.
This is a pool?
Which is ideal. But the problem was there wasn't enough fertilizer in the soil. So I've got this azalea food right here.
All right.
It's got a lot of acidity in it, which is good for Marionberries.
Hold on, what do you say?
It's good for Marionberries.
A lot of what?
Azalea food right here. It's got a lot of acidity in it. Got this azalea food right here.
What's it have in it?
It's got a lot of acidity in it. It's got a lot of acidity in it. A lot of acidity in it. It's got a lot of acidity in it. It's got a lot of acidity in it. A lot of acidity in it, which is good for. It's got a lot of acidity in it, which is good for. It's got a lot of acidity in it, which is good for. It's got a lot of acidity in it, which is good. It's got a lot of acidity in it, which is good. It's got a lot of acidity in it, which is. It's got a lot of acidity in it, which is good for. In it, which is good for Marion. It's got a lot of acidity in it.
Acidity in it
for Marionberries. And because these
apparently
plants are really
acidity
big,
is good for Marionberries.
About a cup of fertilizer for it. I don't want to get too close to the plant itself, so I'm just going to.
Well, maybe back up off the camera, dude. Maybe don't get too close to his head either. Take his fucking heed.
If I get it too close, I'll burn these new starts. I made the mistake last year getting too close, and unfortunately.
Why are you using your ungloved hand to touch the
plant? Just hurt the
explosive fertilizer? Fucking farmers.
And what I'm going to do is just kind of
farm people.
Up a little bit, try to get some of that into the soil.
Looks like healthy soil.
So I'll do that to all 3 of these. Let me do one more.
3.
And here's our second one.
Oh, damn.
You can see on this one here, it currently has just the one cane.
All right, I mean, I'm never going to learn how to grow a Marionberry, but I got to say, he definitely showed me how to apply fertilizer, so I've learned something. All right.
And
Enough.
this one here.
All right, we get it, dude. We get it. You know what you're doing. We know. Back up. Jesus Christ. All right, so we couldn't get Kelly on the phone, but we just learned a little bit about Marionberries, so you're welcome, America. The Tillamook Cheese. Extra sharp aged white cheddar. Naturally aged cheddar with a uniquely robust and nutty flavor. I'll go with that. Your boy likes cheese. Your boy likes wine, Marionebrry Jam. We're having an old wine party here. Classic. Well, I feel like I've said on the show before. When I was in, when I was a younger lad, and I was taking some classes on wine, one of my intro classes. I remember the woman who was teaching, a very scholarly lass, of French origin. So, you know, being a younger boy, we obviously trusted everything she said. She knew wine very much. She was older, wiser, and spoke with a thick French accent and had a lot of friends who drank a lot of great wine. So in this class, you know, you're in college and you're just like, hey, yeah, wine class, that's fun, whatever. Stop me if I've told this story before. But then she goes on to talk about, you know, wine and cheese. And she's like, you're trying to learn, this is the kind of, I forget what her title was. I mean, she was a doctor or something like that, or some kind of science, but she was the woman that would get picked up to go to new vineyards and test the soil and, you know, do, you know, in-depth wine shit that, you know, I don't know about. She didn't teach us about. But allegedly that's what she did. And she would say that eating cheese with wine, which everyone in the class is like, yeah, that's great. She's like, that's the worst way to taste a wine because you're covering your mouth in fat and cheese. Drinking wine, she would go on to tell you that it's delicious, of course, the combination. But if you're really trying to learn about wine and showcase the wine and really fully taste the wine, you would never eat cheese with it. That makes no sense because you're covering your mouth in fat and lipids and then trying to taste through it. So, you know, it's not the way to do it. If you're doing a proper wine tasting, cheese fucking hunks of aged cheddar is not on the agenda. And if it is, you're on a fucking bad tasting. Boom, said it. Anyway, naturally aged cheddar from the old Tillamook. Wow, look at this. Look at this fucking astrology sign. This fucking star. This cheese comes with its own star chart. About this cheese, with notes of lemon. Wow, they really went in on this. Wow, the Tillamook rebranding machine. Someone find out who they hired for their marketing. We need them. About this cheese. Wow. With notes of lemon pith, warm French custard, and toasted nuts. This naturally aged cheddar has a clean cheddar finish with hints of fresh herbs. I mean, it tastes like cheese. All right, I'll get some lemon pith on that. The custard's a little leading. Of course, it's going to be, you know, cheesy and custard's age, yep. Toasted nuts. I think these are very generic. I don't think we're getting too specific here. Firm, creamy texture with shatter and warm roasted nut. What? And light herbaceous aromas and a pronounced cheddar punch. I feel like I could just go in here and it's like a Mad Libs, just change certain things and sell you on anything. Winner of both an American Cheese Society Award and an International Cheese Award. Not specifically which one, just an International Cheese Award. Interesting, this chart here. It looks like clockwise around. It's got bright acidity, buttery, sweet, salty, umami, fruity, nutty. I can't even read that. How blind am I? It's in neutral. Enhance. Nutty, herbal. There it is. Floral, earthy. Are we back to earthy? Did we hit earthy? Caramel, eggy, mineral, citrus pith, roasted crystalline. I kind of love this fucking chart. I'm not gonna lie. This makes me want to get more Tillamook cheese. Create your perfect bite. I'm good. Let's go to their super high-end Farmer's Reserve cheeses. I want to see what kind of fucking chart they put out for that hitter. Where's the big boys? Not your spicy habanero, Jack. Get that shit out of my face. Dare you? Mockery cheese. Yeah, give me this vintage shit. Give me this 2011 extra sharp, bro. Hell yeah, have you tried the 2011 Reserve Tillamook Cheddar? You don't know shit about cheese. I'm gonna knock this over. You don't know shit about cheese. You're not eating the 2011 vintage, bruh. Cheese Nerds. It's a new podcast we're gonna be doing in 2022. Full of sweet, fruity notes of apple, honey, and pineapple, 2011 Maker's Reserve Extra Sharp Cheddar has matured into the boldest of cheddars. All right. Where's the fucking star chart? Wow, big on the crystalline, big on the butter, big on the eggy. Wow, that's what I was hoping for. Give me some eggy. I wish I could get my hands on this. Gewürztraminer. Yeah, I'd like some Gewürztraminer and some fucking 10+ year aged extra sharp white cheddar with a vintage on it. All right, whatever. Tillamook's pretty down with cheese, apparently. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they got ice cream, too? So what? What else they got? I don't know if I've seen other shit. Maybe I have. What do you got here? Look at all this dairy. Cheese, ice cream, yogurt, cream cheese spread. Not cream cheese spread. Perhaps an alternative to it's that shit in the pink jar. The whipped stuff. Tasty? Yeah. Sour cream and butter. We make everybody to stand against forgettable food. I do like that. This new branding's powerful. It makes me want to believe in Tillamook, and this cheese is pretty good. And I'm not going to go out and say that their ice cream's great, but I'm not sure. Now I'm confused. The marketing has really got me. I want to go buy everything Tillamook now and consume it. Tell me about the dairy. Again, is this all Oregon dairy? Oregon dairy? Oregon dairy? What's your promise? You're a massive corporation. Tell me your promise. Oh, love a video. Tillamook Values Anthem. Oh, yeah. Let's go, baby.
We've always been farmer-owned.
Hold on. I'm not ready to get past that opening. I'm telling you, they definitely did a fucking huge rebranding on this. I'm not crazy. Tillamook, it's stuck in my head already. Pull up Tillamook, show me Tillamook Cheese in Google. Yeah, look at all this lame old branding. This is the shit I used to say. This lame font, this basic bitch, Times New Roman with an outline. Before they went all italics and into more of an Arial vibe. Yeah, that's what I'm used to seeing. They rebranded with, all they did was put a little flair on it, and now look at them. They got an anthem. Hit that fucking song. Hit that beautiful Tillamook song.
We've always been farmer-owned. Always had our own way of doing things. Respecting tradition, but never thinking traditionally.
Cute little wink, nudge.
At Tillamook, the only thing we love more than making our food is making it for you.
Tillamook! I'm ready for a fucking Tillamook Jam. Wow, look at all these videos. We're going deep down the Tillamook rabbit hole now. Tillamook, the food system is broken. Okay, wow, they're really going out there. Hit me with it.
We often say that the food system is totally disenfranchising some people from having access to fresh, healthy food. Our mission really is to start changing it.
That's it? Cool. Wow, well, I really feel like you sold me now. That didn't do it. Tillamook ice cream with a really old lady. Go.
As the president of the partnership
What?
for Creamery Ice Cream.
The hell is that? Batty Winkle! No, stop it.
Inappropriate for me to show favoritism for any brand.
This message is brought to you by the Partnership for Creamier Ice Cream.
Not real, but beautiful rebrand and good use of a fake character named Batty Winkle. Wow, I'm really impressed with Tillamook's fucking marketing power here. All farmers. I guess let's just keep going with it.
When you buy this apron, 100% of proceeds support farmers. Shop at allforfarmersmarket.com.
All right, all for farmers. I mean, I'm all for farmers. I support that. Look, this Tillamook situation, they really got me on it. I'm in. I'm all about Tillamook now. They call me the Tillamook Kid out here in New Jersey. Everyone knows. Everyone knows I'm the Tillamook bad boy. And Tillamook, book, whatever the song was, I sing it all the time. That was fantastic. Can we get like a tour of the plant? I'm ready to deep dive on that if we have a YouTube. Not just cheese. No, show me the Tillamook way, perhaps. I mean, let's fucking go. The song's back. Tillamook, I'll have what they're having, a fan documentary.
It's not weird to me at all.
Hold on. Okay. Okay, this can't be real. What do a cheese, look at this. What do a cheese smuggler, a dog artist, and a rapper have in common? They're crazy for Tillamook. I just sneezed. Well, we're going to watch it. I'm not really sure what the hell this is. It looks like a 10-minute video, but
Not at all.
we could
Nope.
we could parse through it. Let's
It's not
go.
weird to me at all. Not at all. Nope.
She thought it was a bit of a weird request, but yeah. But it was a good one.
Usually it involves being in a pool of it, like a little kiddie pool or something, you know?
This ain't real,
just
right?
with a spoon.
When people hear about her obsession with Tillamook cheese, like they're always weirded out, and then it quickly reminds me, like, okay, this is strange.
I don't think there's been a day that I've gone without Tillamook. Certainly not in a long, long time.
It's like perfect.
This is Tillamook, Oregon. Home.
Okay, Juan didn't know. All right, hold on. I'm getting all jammed up here trying to watch this show. Tillamook is a town in Oregon? How was that not explained to me earlier? Holy shit, Tillamook, Oregon. Pull it up. Got any hotels here we could call? We got antique shops. What do we got? Oh, DeGard Brewing's there. That's cool. It's a reasonable hour over there. Per usual, we don't call. Let's watch this video a little bit, and then we'll make some calls and see if we're successful. I need to get into the vibe here. I'm gonna have a lot of questions already. The video where we last left off, we're in Tillamook, Oregon, and there's some creeps in the video. That, let's be honest, it looks like fake, but maybe it's not.
Tillamook Creamery. These are Tillamook's farmer owners, and this is what they're known for. That right there is their logo.
Tillamook!
This is Tillamook the dog. These are Tillamook the dog. And this is Tillamook the artist, who happens to also be a dog.
What's called vampire bats.
This is a lifelong commitment, a fashion statement. And this is an actual wedding, officiated by a 7-foot block of Tillamook cheese.
What the fuck is happening in this town?
This is a super cheesy pickup line.
You had me at Tillamook Cheese.
And even cheese your wedding toast, and a completely unrelated birth announcement.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm enthralled with the new marketing that Tillamook Barry is fucking doing, but a lot of this footage is from prior. I don't know.
This is a story about how the passion and craft of 80 farmer families from Tillamook, Oregon sparked next-level fandom around the world.
Sorry, I almost ran over a banana slug, and I didn't want to do that.
That was the most Oregon shit I've heard all day.
Yes, I think about Tillamook cheese when I run in all the different forms. They're calling my name.
Stop it.
Calling my name. I wanted to be able to wear something when I do my ultra marathons that stood for the same things I stand for.
What?
Sense of pride and not trying to take a shortcut. And it tastes like Oregon.
I'm not from Oregon, but I've always felt like part of the Tillamook family.
What?
It's just such a part of my life. I feel like I am Tillamook.
What? Do I really have? I mean, I love Emily, so I therefore have to love Tillamook cheese.
We'll do toast with Tillamook, cashews in Tillamook, almonds in Tillamook, walnuts in Tillamook.
No one calls their cheese by the brand name. We don't go, oh, let's have some Cabot and a Cabot sandwich, or a Velveeta sandwich, or a Kraft block yellow sandwich. No one says that. I know I'm being taken for a ride here, but I'm still interested.
It is kind of crazy.
Grilled cheese on Monday, quesadilla on Tuesday, mac and cheese on Thursday, pizza every Friday night with Tillamook cheese.
That's not that unusual, is it?
You need to carry your toothbrush around, so you have a place to put that. I need to carry my cheese around, so I had a backpack. That's logical.
I guess it's not, is it? See, now you're making me feel weird.
If Sydney decided that she liked a different brand of cheese, I don't think I'd get angry. I would just be super disappointed.
Wow.
Sydney, what does cheese taste like?
Wow.
Maybe my love for this is really different and really extreme, but it's totally part of who I am, and he loves and embraces that.
I've come to accept it.
I named my dog Tillamook. Like I thought for sure they would find people all over the country who had done that.
This is bizarre.
Who was Tillamook Cheddar?
I feel like this is like what people like the Murderino
dog artist that
podcasts and videos for. Oh, we got a Brooklyn boy.
Cheese enthusiast for a long time. I was like, oh yeah, Cheddar. I could call her Tillamook Cheddar, and then we, call her Tilly.
What?
She arguably really had no influences as artists. Like, she's not aware of Cy Twombly. She's not aware of Jackson Pollock. Like, as far as I know.
No.
I don't always see it. A lot of people say, what's the intention? Are they intending to create artwork? I don't think we're owed an explanation from any artist. Yeah, can a dog be an artist? Can a dog be a great artist?
I don't even think that I've done an ice cream cone.
Okay, hold on. I want to go. There's a lot of things to cover here, and I don't even want to talk about Tillamook or the cheese. I want to talk about this dude. Maybe a character, maybe a fictional thing, but a dog artist, a man who has a dog that he's making art and is justifying it by saying it's art. I mean, I'm not one to judge art. I'm just really, I don't even know. Onward.
To be honest. So, first ice cream related tattoo. I basically just pulled up some Tillamook images, made the cow real big because that was important to him also.
Wow.
I'm really happy with it.
Every time someone sees it, they compliment me on it, and then they're like, so why did you get it?
Is it a different
For me,
guy?
it's how creamy the ice cream is.
I bet.
We found Tillamook, and Eric is actually crying.
If a panda and an angel had an illicit love child, and that illicit love child came up and gave you this nice, warm, all-encompassing hug, that's Tillamook cheese.
What the fuck is this? Come on. Come on. These aren't real. I'd love to go to the comments. Let's go. Let's go to the comments immediately. I live in the Mook. People call it the Mook. And go to the high school and my friends at work in the creamery and have stories of people like these. It's awesome. And that is coming from a Radcliffe. I don't know what that means. Who loves a brand of cheese this much? You're right, Kyle. Yum, yum, yum. Going to Tillamook next month. What the fuck? Damn, white folks really are crazy about their cheese. Oh my God. These comments are fucking out of control. All right, come on.
Only thing I like about the West Coast is Tillamook.
Oh, God.
And my son-in-law and his family.
Okay.
That's it. Well, now the rest.
I didn't really start putting Tillamook cheese on cheesesteaks until I moved to Philadelphia a few years ago.
Here's the problem. See, he's not from Philadelphia. You have to have, I'm telling you, you have to have American cheese or provolone.
Don't let anyone fool you. American cheese, fried onions is the way to go.
They don't understand until I give them some, and then they understand. I have slowly made everyone in this family a convert over to Tillamook products.
I think they just do it to shut you up, bro.
Another convert, right, Gary?
Think it will work? Oh, yeah.
Gary hates it.
I'm going to edit the chewing out.
Sleep
What?
in heavenly cheese.
Oh, terrible trio. All right, this is too much.
I write a blog, and there was a fan that wrote me and said, hey, is there anything you missed from North America? And I said, Tillamook cheese, that's 100% the biggest thing I missed.
Shut the fuck. I can't now. I was all in, and now I'm disgusted and annoyed. Calling somewhere in Tillamook, and let's get into this. I didn't realize that this whole town is fucking nuts. Tillamook Sporting Goods? No. The Ashley Inn of Tillamook. Let's start at the tippy top. Let's call the Ashley Inn of Tillamook. Calling the Ashley Inn of Tillamook.
Ashley and the Tillamook.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Billy, and I'm doing a podcast on the food and drink of every state, and I just had a couple questions about Oregon, if you had a second.
Sure, hit me.
Cool. All right, so are you from Oregon? I guess Tillamook?
Not originally, but I've been here for 4 years.
All right, that's good enough. You definitely have more info than I would. I'm from New Jersey. Like I said, I do a show every week. Every state, different state every week. We get the food and the drink, and it's Oregon week. I think I'm saying it right. Oregon. And I got some of the Tillamook cheese in, and I'm like deep diving on it a little bit. And it seems like there's this like cult of Tillamook almost. And I'm just looking into it. I just looked into Tillamook, and I thought maybe someone at the Ashley Inn may know about it. Is there like an obsession with Tillamook cheese in Oregon? Or is this just a farce?
From what I've seen, it's a pretty big obsession, at least on the western half of Oregon. Once we get split down the Cascade Range in the middle there, it's kind of almost like it's two completely different states.
Wow, all right.
But on this side of the Cascade, Tillamook is pretty popular.
I only say it because I was like looking at the website, looking at the cheese I got and stuff for the show, and it's like they have these videos. I was like, this looks like some kind of weird viral marketing thing. It's like these people can't be as into it. And they had these interviews with people. I was like, this is crazy. This is like the obsession these people have with cheese is nutty. So I figured I'd call and ask. But since you've lived in Oregon for a while, you know, Tillamook cheese, it's great and all. But what would you consider like the most iconic food of Oregon? If you could pick one thing and say, here's kind of Oregon on a plate. Oregon? Am I saying it right? Also a good question, I guess.
It's Oregon.
Oregon.
I would say that it's not necessarily just one individual item.
Okay.
It's kind of three things that kind of sum up Oregon's food and beverage thing.
I like it. What do we got?
Craft beer from microbreweries.
Okay.
We have a lot of those here. Fresh caught crab and cheese.
Cheese, I got. I thought Pinot Noir, but you think the craft beer is a bigger scene out there than the Pinot, I guess.
Yeah, the wine is definitely going to be more of an Eastern Oregon, Eastern Washington thing.
Okay.
But most of our population is on the western side, especially around Portland and Eugene, and there's a lot of craft breweries around here.
Okay, so that actually brings me to a good question. So like I said, I'm from New Jersey, and in New Jersey, like I would break it down in like three kind of regions. There's like North Jersey, a little closer to the city vibes, kind of condensed, population zone. Central Jersey has some beach towns and stuff like that. And South Jersey has like a Philadelphia connection kind of, and then there's Super South, Cape May and all that. How would you break up Oregon? Is it kind of Portland and everything else? Like you said, like Portland and Eugene? I'm looking at it on a map, so like I'm trying to like visualize how you would think.
So you've pretty much got three sections in Oregon.
All right.
You've got everything to the east of the Cascades, which is going to be like your deserts and your plains and stuff. That's going to be Eastern Oregon. That's all one big area. It's got the lowest population density. I'm pretty sure that entire thing is only one political district.
Okay.
Then you've got the central portion of Portland, the Willamette Valley. That's going to be Portland, Eugene, Salem, the capital, everything down from there.
That whole Route 5
and then you've
kind
got
of line I'm looking at. All right. And then the coast.
Yep, and then you've got the coast along Highway 101. That's going to be your beach towns, your coastal towns, the more kind of rural farm places
and Tillamook, that's where you are.
Kind of get busy during the summer. Yep.
Cool. I mean, yeah, I didn't know any of that. That's why, like I said, I've never been there, so I'm kind of clueless on the state. So I got some Tillamook cheese, some Marionberry jam, and some Pinot Noir. I'm considering it a successful plate of Oregon.
Definitely.
All right, that's a good start. I don't want to keep you all day, but I'll talk to you all night. Is there anything else like that you would say people should know about Oregon, sorry, outside of Portland or Tillamook, as it were, I suppose? Or is there anything people think of Oregon that you would think is different or something people should know?
Let's see. The biggest thing that surprised me when I moved to Oregon is how progressive the state is, because looking at it from an outside perspective, you see all the agriculture, you see all of the farming, all of the timber industry, and you would think it's more of the more of the older conservative kind of political climate.
Right.
But a lot of it is really progressive. We're actually one of the most progressive states in the country from what I've seen, at least as far as worker protections for different minorities and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
especially being
Yeah, I mean, like Portland is, or at least from the East Coast side, Portland is always known as like super progressive. But outside of it, yeah, just like you said, it's like, it's more rural, I guess, and more, I guess, conservative driven relatively. I'm sure it's not like, I guess, the center of the country, but yeah, definitely more progressive. That's definitely something people pick up on, I think, in the last couple of years. Well, that's cool. Well, thanks for the input. Again, I want to hold you up all night. I'll talk to you all night if you want, but I'm sure you got stuff to do.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if there's nothing else you need from me, then I can't think of anything else.
I mean, like, I'm all about, again, we do the food and the drink, but I try to learn a little bit about the state, and you've given me some good info on the state. Is there any other kind of like, I guess a good question, is there any kind of like fast food, kind of places that are in Oregon that's like a thing? I know sometimes I talk to people from states and they're like, oh yeah, this chain. And I'm like, no, I've never heard of that. Is there anything like that out there? They have those kind of things?
Let's see. I've never personally come across one on the coast, but more in the Willamette Valley, I've heard that Burgerville is a big state-specific one here.
Ah, Burgerville. All right.
I've seen a lot of people online talking about how they used to work at a Burgerville in Oregon as if it's like some special, unique thing, and I've never heard of it, so I assume that it is.
Right. All right, Burgerville. Interesting. I would never know that. So, mad props for bringing that up. Burgerville. I have to look into that now. Let's see if I can get myself some legit Oregon Burgerville. Interesting. Cool. Well, what was your name? I appreciate it.
My name is Liam.
Liam. Thank you so much. My name is William, so close to Liam, but not really. All right. Again, good enough, close enough. Again, thanks for your input. I appreciate it, and I'm going to use some of that on the show. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Thanks. Have a good one, Liam. Enjoy it.
You too.
Be good, buddy. Liam with a lot of great info. Yeah. Thanks, Liam. Burgerville. Talk to me about Burgerville. Current seasonals, we got the Vampire Slayer burger. Oh, grass-fed, grass-finished, of course. I would expect nothing less. Can we get a full menu? Please. Can we pull up the full menu? There we go. Oregon Marionberry lemonade. I mean, you can't make that up. I was right. The fucking Marionberry's hit out there. Fucking Oregon Marionberry shake. I'd eat that. Drink that? We drink that, I think. The number 6. What's that? Introducing the number 6. Grass-fed, grass-finished. Looks like an interesting choice of bun. Nice photo, though. What do we got here? We set out to build a better burger, better taste, better nutrition, and better for our planet. The number 6. Made with grass-fed, grass-finished beef from Carmen Ranch, topped with 2-year-aged cheddar from the Face Rock Creamery. Not Tillamook? How dare they? In Bandon, Oregon. And finished with a bun specially created and milled for us by Grand Central Bakery using local wheat. I fucking love that. I fucking love that. Yeah, I want that. That's what I want. What's with the name? I don't know. Number 6 is the atomic number for carbon. All right, relax. Always got to go one step too far with the fucking progressive. We get it. Carbon, emissions, grass-fed, grass-finished. You're still burning gas to get the food around. Come on, relax. We get it. You're saving the planet by eating a burger. Hate that. But all right, you know, it's the right step in the right direction. Or we need to name the thing after it, but whatever. All right, so when in Oregon, make sure you get yourself a Burgerville. What kind of fries do we got here? I don't want your seasonal. Here you go. The number 6, you can get yourself a Northwest cheeseburger with Tillamook Cheddar. There it is, the Tillamook showing up. Different bun on that, it looks like. Colossal burger. Double beef. Original cheese. Look at that fucking sad original cheeseburger. What is that shit? Look at this sad. Look at these delicious looking pictures. Then they put the sad guy. Number 6, Northwest Colossal Burger. Bacon cheese. Double beef. Original cheeseburger. That literally looks like they just got an old shitty McDonald's cheeseburger and threw it in the fucking frame. Original hamburger's even sadder. Holy shit. Not impressed by the originals, but let's go with the fucking number 6. I'll take a number 6 value meal to go. I want to know what kind of fries they got. Talk to me about your fries. Show me fries. Crinkle cut. Look at that. No, waffles. You got waffles. All right, I fucks with the Burgerville. I don't know if I want to get back to this Tillamook thing. Kind of over. Oh, also kind of overeating this massive block of cheese. It's hitting. Maybe just a little bit. All right. I mean, should we close out this video? I guess so.
The things I miss from home: green trees, fresh air, definitely Tillamook cheese.
And a couple weeks later, I got an email from her, and she said, "Hey, my husband is flying through, and he's got some Tillamook cheese from you from America. Bringing in cheese in a is like super duper illegal, so you can't do that."
I messaged my mom and said, "Hey, can you send me some cheese from home?"
When the TSA agent started to open my bag, I think that's when it hit me. They pull out this giant loaf of cheese, dead center, wrapped in underwear.
So they kind of had to smuggle it, and we did the kind of handoff at the airport, and there we were.
Cut off a huge slice, eat it immediately, because I'm greedy like that.
They might be.
I mean, they're admitting to what I believe is a federal crime. Tillamook really bold with their marketing here. Very bold with the marketing decisions.
Put me in jail.
They can look at my underwear, but I don't want them to see my cheese. You know, that's very private.
Absolutely, it's worth the risk.
I hope the cheese fans out there understand that.
What is the risk? They're just going to take your cheese. I mean, I don't think it's some kind of... What the fuck is this video?
Cheese, call it Tillamook. Get to the cream, yeah, that's Tillamook. If they ain't looking, go tell them look. It's a bomb though.
I'd like to hear that all again, please.
I get the cheese, call it Tillamook. Get to the cream, yeah, that's Tillamook. If they ain't looking, go tell them look. It's a bomb though, for real.
Wow. Wow.
Some people have popcorn. Some people have peanuts.
Stop
we
it.
have a block of cheese. And I don't know why.
So now he's dating a new guy.
What?
If you bring him to F Street and he won't eat the cheese, kick him out. Take him to the side. He's not worthy.
I couldn't say for sure, but I've been coming in here since the early 80s.
I'm not going to lie. I love a bar that has a block of cheese on the bar that you just get to go fucking rip. Are you going to be allowed to do that in the COVID age? Probably not. But you find me that bar, I'll go there right now. Maskless.
And so my recollection is that I've been here since then.
There was one lady, I wish I knew her name because it'd be a way better story, but she was hell-bent on us getting rid of our cheese. So
How dare that woman?
Went to court in
What a fucking buzzkill. Shows up to the bar, sees the wheel of cheese on the bar, and instead of going, I don't like this unsanitary practice, decides to Instead of turning around at the door and leaving a private business that decides to put cheese out for its fine customers, this curmudgeon-y bitch said, I'm going to call the cops. Let's hear it.
Everything Tillamook, you guys probably know this. You guys paid for it. So, like, it went to court in everything Tillamook. You guys probably know this. You guys paid for our lawyers to represent us in court.
What?
And we won. We got our cheese.
They put up a sign saying you're not allowed to eat the cheese, but some people take the risk.
People try to steal it.
We actually have one customer who's stolen it 3 times, and he's not allowed to steal it anymore. They know who he is. Adam.
Okay, where is that bar?
Since the
People have.
Let's go back. Alaska? F station?
Some people have popcorn. Some people have peanuts. We have a block of cheese, and I don't know why.
So now he's dating a new guy.
F station,
F Street,
bar,
won't eat the cheese. Kick him
Alaska.
out. Kick him to the side. He's not worthy.
I couldn't say for sure, but I've been coming in here since the early 80s. Since then.
Us getting court in everything.
Please hold while we call F Station Bar in Alaska. I feel this is important. Do we usually call bars? The answer is no. Do we call bars in Alaska? I feel like this is okay. I feel like they're not going to be in such a rush. Calling F Station Bar, Anchorage, Alaska. How you doing? My name's Billy, and I was just watching something on YouTube, and I saw that you guys have a block of cheese there. That's the bit. Do you still have it?
Yes.
That makes me so happy. I want to fly up to Alaska right now. Why is it Tillamook? Why do you guys love the Tillamook so much?
It's just our thing. For display only, though.
For display only, of course. I saw that. Wow, that's amazing. Next time I'm in Anchorage, I'm coming in.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Bitch was busy, but it's okay. She got the answer, and we know now. F Street Station gives 0 fucks. COVID, beat it. We put cheese on the bar, display only. Wow, I'm learning a lot.
Tillamook, you guys probably know this. You guys paid for our lawyers to represent us in court, and we won. We got our cheese.
They put up a sign saying you're not allowed to eat the cheese, but some people take the risk.
People try to steal it.
We actually have one customer who's stolen it 3 times.
3 times, thief.
He's not allowed to steal it anymore. They know who he is. Adam.
Do we not arrest anyone in Alaska? This bitch in her ice cream. She's floating with ice. Stop it. Just stop it. This video blurs the line of reality. I
get recognized on a very regular basis, you know, as the ice cream guy. I love that. I love it.
I bet.
I mean, there's a narcissism to it a little bit.
I worked as an engineer for several years and made grilled cheese as a hobby. And it just became my kind of weird alter ego, which I guess is now my primary ego.
What makes Chicago home for me is comfort, man.
It's family, it's culture, and it's good eats.
Swillin'.
We found that Tillamook's cheddars, the medium and the sharp cheddars both, actually are just perfect for grilled cheeses.
It was a no-brainer when we were thinking about what we were going to put in our truck. It was Tillamook. People just love it.
When Tillamook cheese melts, it's not oily. It's super creamy, so you can tell they're using high-quality product, like really, really good milk.
It's got this, like, unctuous, gooey quality, right? Where it just feels so decadent.
I mean,
that, my friends, is a grilled cheese sandwich.
This is the first actual reasonable thing I've heard about this fucking cheese obsession. If you're telling me that Tillamook Cheddar, and I don't think this is, I don't know. If you're telling me Tillamook Cheddar acts like an American cheese and they have some kind of unique process and or are using high quality products to make that happen, where it will melt like an American, and that's the secret, that, my friends, is impressive. Now I can kind of understand this obsession that people have if that's truly the finding. Everyone knows cheddar cheese, when it melts, is oily as fuck and it's gross. It's why you should never get cheddar cheese in your burger unless you like an oily, sloppy goo mess on top. But apparently, if you use Tillamook, that's not the case. I got to look into this. This requires further investigation.
Pretty good. I want to see that spark. I want to see that moment
whether you're an adult or a child, where it's like, I've made your day.
You know, and then we see them sort of take a bite, and then there's like this doing the like cheese goo.
Weird
But see, people smile as you go by even. That's the kind of emotion that an ice cream truck evokes, or at least a not creepy one, you know.
Creepy one? What is kind of creepy ice cream? What are you talking about?
Utterly chocolate.
Because you...
So, what is it that inspires grandsons and artists, Osaka expats, and Alaskan risk takers to go to such great lengths to celebrate and secure some Tillamook?
Tillamook is very passionate about their people, the dairy farmers, the cows. Everybody is on the same level of importance.
I don't know how you would know
Look our
that.
customers in the eye when they ask us where our cheese comes from and be proud of the answer.
We have aspirations of being a part of people's lives, and I hope that we can fulfill our side of that as good as Tillamook has.
I mean, look, I like cheese, and what's this?
Killed it.
Oh, man. I mean, I don't know, man. That was a lot of heavy fucking... heavy action there. I wasn't really prepared for the Tillamook assault, if you will. That's all I know about Oregon now is Tillamook cheese. And for some reason, I'm hypnotically drawn into wanting to purchase all of their products and use them. I can't imagine their ice cream is great, but maybe it is. I don't know. Oh, man. That was like kind of stressful. And mildly anxiety-inducing. Impressive maneuvering on your marketing, Tillamook. I said it at the top, I didn't really know all these videos in this campaign existed, but fuck, they got me. Or maybe they got you too. I don't know. Who'd we talk to? Liam in Oregon? Thank you for the info, Liam. That was great. Oregon, thank you for your fruit juice. Very nice. Turn it into a nice little Pinot Noir. Real good. Burgerville. They get some grass-fed progressive burgers and all that. Real nice. Check that out. I think we covered a lot of little ground here today. Oregon, beautiful flag, couple flowers. No, beautiful flag, a bird. They say that the grape is their flower. I don't know if we even came to a conclusion on that. We should have asked Liam. Sorry we didn't. Fuck. Can't win them all, can you? Oregon, week 37 is in the bag. Thank you, Oregon. You're a weird state. We love your craft beer. We love your Pinot Noir. We love your cheeses and your fantastic dairy. You have some great Marionberries you developed yourself. A cousin, if you will, the Alphabetically, from another great state we'll cover later, I think. Was it Utah? I don't know. Whatever. Week 37, Oregon in the bag. Thank you for joining the show, whoever's out there watching. Thank you in the chat for the comments. Thank you for joining me on the phone, Liam. Very cool. Great representative of the great state of Oregon and the tiny little town of Tillamook. You're a weird one, Oregon. Super progressive, super large. Portland's the only thing I really know, and now Tillamook. I didn't know there was a town that there was a brand. Well, look at us now. Fun times in Oregon. Where's it bringing us next week? Where's it go? Give me that goddamn schedule. Week 37, Oregon in the bag. Week 38 on deck. Big Bad Pennsylvania. A big state with a lot of activity. Followed by Rhode Island and South Kakalaki. Fantastic. Can't believe week 37. I can't believe I've done 37 of these shows. It's hard to believe. I feel like it's been more, but it's not. Crazy. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching, everybody. You can watch this episode and all previous episodes on YouTube at bitsandbytes.us. It'll bring you right to the playlist. You can follow me on Instagram at @TheBillyVegas, @HackChef, depending on what you're looking for. Join us every week live on RebelVisionTV.com. It'll bring you right to the live stream. It's fantastic. Follow me on Instagram. Upvote, downvote, subscribe, comment, like, do all the things. Show a friend. Make a comment. Love your neighbor. Be good. Stay safe. We'll see you next week when we take on the big bad state. That is Philadelphia. See ya.